on, guys, let's go fishing.
Do you see any, Bryn?
There's a brig over there.
That is a nice fish.
There's a nice fish. Nice fish. Oh, all day long. Isn't that fun? Hi, I'm Bob Jensen. This is Fishing the Midwest. Thanks for stopping by. You may have heard that the walleye fishing on Leech Lake in northern Minnesota wasn't so good, and 5 years ago that might have been true. But today, the walleye fishing on Leech Lake is outstanding. Al Moss and Dana Pitt and I are going to go out and check out the walleye fishing. Come along with us. Leech Lake in north central Minnesota has always been one of my favorite lakes for walleyes and bass and muskies. Back in the early 80s, I worked at Camp Fish, a fishing school near Walker, Minnesota, right on the shores of Leech Lake. Back then, we caught lots of walleyes and big walleyes on Leech. On my last trip to Leech about 3 years ago, I fished with John Crane, and we chased largemouth bass. We chased bass for two reasons. Number one, JC and I both like to catch bass, and Leech is an outstanding bass fishery. Number two, at the time, walleye fishing in Leech Lake wasn't very good. For whatever reasons, the walleye fishing just wasn't worth the time back then. Well, since that time, about 3 years ago, some things have changed and some haven't. The bass fishing is still good, and the walleye fishing has rebounded tremendously. The walleye bite on Leech has been fantastic the past couple years for eating-sized fish and big ones. When Al Moss and Dana Pitt invited me to join them for an afternoon of walleye fishing, I headed to Walker. What an afternoon of walleye catching we had. I used to work for Al Moss at Camp Fish. Al is a legendary guide in Minnesota's Fishing Hall of Fame. He's seen Leech Lake at its best and worst, and right now, it's at its best. Dana Pitt is a resorter and a member of the Leech Lake Tourism Bureau. He was the first one to put a fish in the boat on this mid-June afternoon. Not one of the guys like we're looking for, but a fish.
There's an eater in a couple of years.
In a couple years.
Yep.
Next, it was Al's turn. A nice perch, an eater. He'd go in a fry pan, wouldn't he?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mine he would.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good one.
This is no perch.
No, that's the right color.
Yeah. Boy, it's such a distinctive take to it, and you just know when he takes it.
That's
it's
a big
walleye.
one too because it's got a good head shake.
Yeah. Then I got one to bite. Now that's more like it. Look at that guy.
You can handle that.
Really a nice one. And you're getting a lot of them this size?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That and a lot bigger than that too. Yeah.
No
Not
kidding.
a lot of that size.
A lot of them this size.
Yep.
This is fun, hands-on fishing. We're using fireball jigs, round head and stand-up in the 1/8 ounce size. A variety of colors were working, but watermelon was really good. We were tipping with minnows, shiners and rainbows were best. I started out using 10-4 Fireline Crystal with a Trilene 100% fluorocarbon leader. This is a great jigging setup. You get extreme sensitivity and invisibility. I'm fishing the jigs on a Fenwick 6-foot 6-inch medium action Elite Tech walleye rod teamed with an Abu Garcia Sauron reel. An outstanding rod-reel combo for jigging or rigging.
Yeah, it's got the making of a small walleye. I
Is it?
think. Yeah. Or a perch, one of the
That's
two.
walleye.
Little walleye, yep. A lot of these. There we go.
You're seeing a lot of those?
A lot of those.
Are you?
There's going to be a pile of 15-inch fish by the fall too, you know, but we have, this is what we want to see because this is what's coming back,
Absolutely.
back after back, and then we got a bunch this size too, so, yep, very healthy.
Leech Lake has so many different species of fish to offer. Walleyes are just one of them, but they're really fun. We'll be chasing walleyes when we come back. The walleyes are in 8 to 10 feet of water. They're eating fireball jigs, and they're eating them a lot. Let's get back out there.
That looks like it's got some weight to it.
Yeah, this one's got,
about 7 feet. They're just spread out.
yeah, spread all over the place.
Really? You get some northerns in here too?
Yeah, Could be a few muskies.
Yeah.
I think we have a.
Everything.
Well, it's probably a pike, huh? No, it's a big walleye.
Is it real?
Yep.
Oh yeah, look at it. Oh yeah. Nice one.
Nice
Ooh,
one.
nice one.
Coming to you.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Look at there.
Oh, nice
wow.
fish, Al.
That's a healthy fish.
That is a really healthy fish. Jeepers. How long have you been catching these big ones?
Well, all year, this year we've had, we're probably averaging between 15 to 20 oversized a day.
Are you really?
Yeah. And a lot of 20 to 25 inch fish. That size there has been very numerous. Notice how healthy.
Really nice. Al has a knack for catching lots of different fish when we fish together. He got this nice northern to eat his jig. Boy, you do get on them just in some spots, don't you? I mean,
This might be the other color.
you think so? It's acting like it, isn't it?
I think this is the other color.
Yep.
Drag screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
You seen him?
Not yet. He's got that drag going around and. Whoa.
There he is out there.
Yeah, he's playing with me.
Yeah, he is. A little closer up.
There you go.
Nice one.
Nice
wow,
fish.
Absolutely.
Healthy.
Yeah. Want me to get him? You want to take those off the hook?
I don't care to.
But you have done it before. Yeah. Right with the walleyes.
Play with the walleyes.
Oh, they're fun, aren't they?
That's a nice bonus there.
Absolutely. The last time I was with Al on Leech Lake fishing walleyes, he put together this adventure.
Oh, here, I think we're going to have one shot at her.
Okay, here she comes. Getting close.
There you go, Bob. If I can keep her on top. It's going to be a one-shot deal and then up. She's getting tired now, though.
Yep.
There she's coming at you. Well, that's a power struggle.
Boy, it is, isn't it?
Now, under and up. Got it.
Look at that. Japers.
Oh, man, Bob, this is... Can you... I think I can get her by getting her under the clay through here. Now she got rid of my jig. So she's free. Here we go.
So she came off the right time.
Yep. You ready?
Yep.
Oh, if I can get my hand under there. Ah. There you go.
Look at there.
Look at that. What an added bonus for fishing for walleye.
Fishing walleyes, yeah.
We have so many of these in Leech Lake. Pretty fish.
Al, the last time you and I fished together here in Leech, it's probably about 5 years ago. Walleye fishing was not that good then. It's changed a lot, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's right, Bob. We did get a nice muskie. We were fishing walleyes, and the fishing wasn't good. We were really struggling on this lake. And since that time, as you can see now, it's really recovered, bounced back well. Due to efforts on a cooperative group of task force and DNR and Native Americans and everybody. And what we did is eliminate a lot of the cormorants, which is one of the biggest factors, I think. We know we have a rusty crayfish problem too, but the major thing is to do that plus the stocking program. And I think the date right now, since then, Bob, we put in about 103 million fry, and they've done very well.
What is it that the cormorants and the rusty crayfish do to the fish populations?
The cormorants, they're just like a pack of wolves. They'll hunt whatever's out there, and they eat, and they're very successful. There were so many birds out here, Bob, I could not run my boat wide open because we would hit the windshield, you'd hurt a person. There was probably 20,000 birds out here at one time. And so they, like I said, they ate everything that was in sight. And they not only ate the walleyes, but they ate the perch, which was the food supply. So that really made it crash, I think, for one thing. And since that time, it has bounced back. Rusty crayfish, we really don't have an answer, but they eat the eggs, which they think, just like the regular one. But it's been a combination, and then we had to help it out by stocking. There was just no other way to do it.
And do you feel the slot limits have had an impact?
Definitely. That is the greatest thing that probably helped out a bunch. You know, it's not a thing anymore of people having to catch limits. It's just having to catch fish and have a good time. By putting that slot limit on, you protected the main breeding fish that we have in the lake, and that has made a world of difference.